Yes, I know. No, cool your horses. Can you pick that up for me? I dropped it. No, I didn't throw it. I dropped it. Did you not see? It's on camera. It's on camera. I clearly dropped it. I can finish it right now. Fine. I'll put it in my pocket. Damn. I'll put it in my pocket. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all having a jolly Christmas. I just wanted to make a video saying Merry Christmas. You know, this is my 16th Christmas, and out of all my Christmases, this has been the best one. You want to know why? Because I get to spend it with you. Yep, I know. Shocker. I hope your Christmas is just absolutely beautiful. My tie's a little loose. Oh, it's a little tight. Is it damn phone slanted again? I hire a cameraman, I hire a film crew, and they don't even do the fucking job. What's the point? What's the point? What's literally the point? I'm your boss. I can do whatever the fuck I want. You can't stop me. Oh, that's some good shit right there. That heat, man. It never fails me. All I want for Christmas is you. What's my script? I forgot it. Okay, so, like 2 nights ago, I rolled a pair of dice 100 times. And I'm not gonna lie, the results were kind of shocking. Okay, so if you... Smile, you're on camera. You have a pair of dice, right? You have 1. If you roll it, this has 6 sides because it's a cube. So if you roll it, you have a 1 in 6 chance, right? Right. But you have 2 pairs. Now, this complicates things because now you have like, what the hell? What? Okay, so now you have 2 pairs, right? Okay, so if you look right here, look here. This is my good side. If you look right here, so there are only one possible combination. There's only one possible combination. There's only one possible combination for 2, right? Now there's also only one combination for 12. There's one combination for 11, one combination for 3, 2 combinations for 4, 2 combinations for 10, 2 combinations for 9, 2 combinations for 5, 3 combinations for 6, 7, and 8. You know what that means? That means 6, 7, or 8 are the most likely to get rolled. That's because the most combinations, right? 2 and 12 are 2, 3, 11, and 12 are the least likely. Can you believe that? It's crazy. Did I get it right? I think I did. Yeah. So that's crazy. So it's like if you're gonna bet on a number on 4 dice, it's best to vote for 6, 7, and 8. That's what I found out. Yeah, okay, let me go back to the numbers I wrote. Okay, so the first 10 times I wrote an 8, 6, 6, 5, 7, 4, 6, 5, 9, 9. Okay, not a single 2, okay, well, this was 2 dice, so there was no way I would have been able to roll a 1. That was not possible. But 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They were all possible. But in the first 10 rolls, there's 36 different combinations of pair dice. Or is it 13? Or is it 23, 13, 17? I don't know, but okay, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21. Wait, 21? 2. Okay, so 6 is the most likely number. Wait, no. Okay, 6, 7, and 8 are the most likely numbers. That's why I got 8, 6, 6, 7, 6, you know? But and I got 5 2 times, 9 2 times, and 4 1 time. Now, this one time, I got 8. I got 8 4 times in a row. I got 10 2 times in a row. And then 7 2 times in a row. No, not 2 times in a row, but 2 times. 5 and 3. And then, okay, so out of all of this, the number I rolled the most was 8, I believe. I like 8 or 7. 6, I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like, sometimes, right? It wasn't until, no, I didn't, right here. I rolled a single 1 out of 100. Can you believe that? You don't need one combination, I wrote a single 1. This was 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. My 75th roll was 12. That is insane. Because if wouldn't it, it's like, I mean, it makes sense, but it's crazy. Everything else, 6, 7, 8, it all matches up. But what's crazy, what I also find interesting is that I didn't roll a 2. Okay. I rolled a 2 one time, okay? 1, 2. I rolled a 12 one time, okay? 1, 12. Now that makes sense because out of 100, I rolled them like 2 times, right? One time for each. The other least likely to get rolled, right? Least likely. Makes sense. But what I find interesting is that an 11 and 3, an 11 was rolled, what, 2 times? And a 3 was rolled, guess how many times? Guess how many times a 3 was rolled? 3 times. 2 11s, 3 3s. Okay, so 1, 2, 12. What is 1 plus 2? 3. I rolled a 3 times, right? Okay, no, an 11, 1 plus 1, 2. Okay, and 11 plus 11 equals 22. 2 2s. 2 2s. I should have rolled 2 2s, but instead I rolled 1 2. Okay, so what? Okay, 22, right? 2 2s. 2 plus 2 equals 4. And what is the chances of a 4 being rolled? 2. 2 combinations of 4. 2! It's all 2. 3 3s. What does that mean? Okay, so 3 3 3. 3 times 3 times 3, that's 3 times 3, that's 9, 9 times 9, 18, 27. 27, right? 27? 1 combination, 2 combination, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21, 27, 6. 6 is one of the most likely numbers to get rolled. 6 plus 21 equals 27. 27 is how many combinations how many possible combinations there are. It all comes full circle. It's just, okay, so I got 8. What is 8 coming to this? Because I got 8 out of, it just doesn't make sense. I got 8, 6, and 7 the most, right? Because those are the most likely. And I got 2, 3, 2, 12, and the least. Now, okay, let's look at, okay, we haven't examined 4, 5, 10, and 9 yet. So let's examine that. 5, 5, 9. I got 1, 10. Wait, hold on. I got 2 10s, 3 10s. 4, 5. I got 5 10s. Look, 5 and 10 have the same chances of being rolled. 5 10s, that equals what? 50. 5 0. What's 5 plus 0? 5. There's 2 combinations, 4 dice. 4 dice. 4 and the 2. The 2, it's all 2. It's all 2. It's all 2. Do you not understand this? It's all 2. It's literally all 2. Okay, no. Oh, and the pair of dice, you know how many dice? 2. It's all 2. It's been 2. It's just been 2. It's just been 2. It's just always been 2. It's mind-boggling. It's just always 2. Don't blame me for not putting on my tie, for my suit, okay? I put on my tie. I don't see anyone applauding me for at least putting on my tie. I could have walked in wearing full pajamas like I am now. But no. I did the professional courtesy of putting on my tie. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. It's fucking Christmas. I can do whatever I want. You know. You're being naughty. Do you know what my middle name is? Noel. Do you know what that means in French? Christmas. I don't see anyone calling me Noel. And honestly, I don't mind that. Actually, I do mind that, but I understand it. Because Devinator, Devin, it's just, but what if I want to be called Noel? There's only like one person in like the history of ever to call me Noel repeatedly. And I love that. I freaking love that. I love that. But now they're gone because they were like weird. I don't know, whatever. They're gone now. So I don't know. The quickest way to make me fall in love with you is to call me Noel. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is so good. That is amazing. Smile. You're on camera. Smile because you're on camera. There are so many security cameras just everywhere. You can go out and walk, and you can I would bet that you're gonna see a security camera somewhere. So if there are security cameras everywhere, why aren't you smiling everywhere? You see, you know why? Because you're not actually happy. Now, let me tell you why they say that. You know why they say that? Smile because I'm on camera. They're forcing you to be happy. Because, okay, listen, you're on camera, right? The media is the camera, right? Footage, the media. The media wants you to be happy. The government wants you to be happy. The government wants you to look happy at least. So it's propaganda. So they all make you, seem happy. You seem happy, right? Smile on camera. The people watching this, they're gonna see you smile and be like, oh, they're happy. When in reality, you're not happy. That's why they're telling you, smile for the camera. It's to keep up appearances. You never think about that. But because they don't want you to think about that. You think of a phrase as insignificant as smile, you're on camera, and you don't think that the government has a control over that phrase, That the government didn't freaking create this phrase just to make you seem happy so other countries could look at America and be like, oh wow, look at them, they're so rich and happy, oh, they're all dancing and dancing, but no, it's all fake. Anyways, it's all fake. This is my briefcase of tricks, of games, actually. Briefcase of games. I have like at least like Look at that. Look at this. I have chess, backgammon, checkers. I have my dice collection here. I got it. It's crazy. I got this for free. I got this at school for free. For free. Just for free. And it was an absolute steal. Okay, so you ever think about this? Santa Claus, naughtiness. What dictates if you're naughty or nice, right? Where does Christmas come from? Christ. Christ is in Christianity, right? Christianity. The Bible, the 7 sins, the 7 deadly sins, the 7 sins, whatever, sinning, whatever. As long as you don't sin, you're nice, right? That's how you get on a naughty list. You get on a naughty list if you're greedy, lustful, wrathful, prideful, all that. So as long as you don't sin, you're gonna be nice. All right? It just makes sense. They call him Saint Nick for a reason. Remember that. So, does anyone have a penny? Does anyone have a penny? So you look at this. This was gonna be a gift for someone long ago. This was dang. I really didn't do well. Well, if you look at that, this was supposed to be a heart, and it was gonna be made for a very specific person, but I didn't end up making it because it was a little too difficult and I didn't have the correct resources to. But it was gonna be an amazing gift, and it would have been amazing. However, I'm no longer affiliated with the person anymore. Thank God. But these are pennies, right? How do you melt pennies? In 1982, the penny making companies, they stopped using pure copper. Any penny made before 1982, I discovered this myself. I was doing an experiment with like pennies and stuff. I was like melting pennies, and I was like, how do some pennies melt and other pennies don't melt? When I was melting them on my electric stove. Any penny made after 1982 is made of zinc coated with copper, right? That's why these pennies were able to melt, because they're not copper. Copper has a high melting point. Zinc has a significantly lower melting point, like 300 degrees Fahrenheit, I think. I don't know. You are able to melt a penny on an electric stove so extremely easily. Any penny made after 1982, of course. That's what I did. It's crazy. I'm so freaking smart. Some people don't give me the credit. I'm actually like, I'm a very smart fella, but nobody asked me, you know. Okay, if you look, Coca-Cola, right? You look at the name. Oh, they named it Coca because cocaine, and cocaine was originally in Coca-Cola, and cola because it's soda. It's cola. However, what they're not telling you, they're naming it Coca because co company and ka. You know what I'm saying? Cola, co, and then la, L-A, L-A, Los Angeles. Cola, Company of Los Angeles. Coca, Company of California. Coca-Cola. California, Los Angeles. Company. Two companies rule over California and Los Angeles. It's, you know? They never think about that. You never think about that. But that's why. Do you really think a company isn't powerful or rich enough to not take over at least a state? Maybe even a small country. There are some states in Europe, in Africa. Think Africa. I don't know. That are smaller than an average American state. And, you know, back in the day, it was Pepsi. I don't know, but Pepsi had one of the largest military navies in the entire world in the 1900s at some point. Do you really think that a company isn't powerful enough to just freaking take over? You know? Take over something? It just... Come on. I mean, a country is basically a company. Country, company, monopoly. It makes you think. Government is a company that rules over the people. It governs because that's its business. Shoot. Did some coke get on my tie? Ugh, it's too tight. Gotta go loosey-goosey. Okay. Listen. Whatever they tell you, I am not homosexual. Let me put it in a language you can understand, which is drawings. Okay. Now, I am no artist, but I can draw. It is in my physical capabilities to draw. Alright, listen. You have space, right? This is a space, right? Space. This is Earth, right? This is Earth. Now listen. We have a lot of stars around Earth, right? So many stars. I can't even do it. If I were to draw all the stars on this piece of paper, I would run out of ink and more. But our moon is like, let's say like right here. It's far. It's far. And then the distance between the moon and Earth, right? The circumference of Earth is greater than the distance between the moon and Earth, right? So, but Earth is rotating at like so many miles per hour, and it's traveling their entire solar system so many miles per hour. And the solar system is traveling at so many miles per hour around the galaxy. The galaxy is traveling the universe in so many miles per hour, and the universe is ever expanding at so whatever miles per hour, right? So it begs the question, why doesn't the moon crash into the Earth? It's going some sort of direction, right? That's because Jupiter is like somewhere far away, not this distance, but it's far away. It is pulling the moon back from Earth the moon doesn't crash into Earth. And you can back that up because if you asteroids, they're constantly going into Earth direction, right? Constantly, like whatever, and they try to hit Earth, but the gravitational pull of Jupiter is so, because Jupiter is the biggest planet. It's so big that the pull, it affects like the area around Earth. So any asteroid that comes to try to get Earth, they're gonna have to answer to Jupiter, and Jupiter's gonna like be like nope, and then boom, out of there. That is why we don't crash into the moon, and the moon doesn't crash into us. That is why. Now, you may be wondering, okay, if the gravitational pull of Jupiter is so grand, why isn't the Earth affected by Jupiter? That is because your mom is so big, her gravitational pull puts Earth in its place. It's true. Okay, so you might be wondering, Devinator, how did you become Devinator? I simply never became Devinator. I was simply always Devinator. It's like you were always a bum, and that's how that happened. You know? It's like, you know, it just makes sense. Listen, okay. It's recording. Okay. The sun rises in the, so you know why they call Japan, Japan called itself the country of the rising sun? That is because the sun rises in the east, whereas Japan in the east. Now, America is in the west, right? So, if Japan is called the country of the rising sun, wouldn't it make sense to call like America or something like that, like the country of the falling sun or the setting sun? I don't know, but you know what? That's stupid. Whatever. No one cares about America. America's stupid. Whatever. Now, north is up, south is down, right? Now it begs a question. So, you have north up, east that way, west that way, south that way. It begs the question, what is this way and what is that way? You see, this is the stuff they're hiding from you. They make you think, oh, yeah, north is up, where east is whatever, west, right? But what is this way and what is that way? I say, this is an extra dimension that we're not able to comprehend yet. This is like the third dimension, right? We live in 2D, but in reality, everything else is in 3D, you know? It's like that way, this way. These are three-dimensional, right? We just live like this, when we should be living like this. But if we live like this, we're not able to live like this. We're going to be stuck like this. That way and that way. Not this way, that way, you know? Because this way, only that way, and that way. Not that way, not that way. If you go like this, then it's that way, that way, that way, that way. So, Our only solution is to be able to live in a dimension where we can always be everywhere. That way, all at once. That is our only solution. Or another solution is that we are able to switch back and forth in rapid succession, whenever we want, however we want. We can go like this, that way, whenever we want. We can switch and hop dimensions between 2D and 3D whenever we want. Now, it also begs the question, well, what about this way? Okay. You guys may not understand some of the things I'm saying, but the thing is, it's because you're not trying to understand it. It's just soaking it in your brain, but like a sponge, you just squeeze it and it's coming right out. You know? You have to actually think. Gotta actually think. You might be wondering, why do they call it Christmas? Okay, Christ, obviously. But what about Mass? Mas. More in Spanish. More Christ, more. Christ is more. We want more Christ. So every time you say Christmas, you're saying more Christ. Think about that. Some of you will never be able to understand what I'm doing and what I'm saying. That's perfectly fine, because if I was in your situation, I wouldn't understand me either. So, okay, you look at that thing, right? You just see a bottle of normal, whatever. If you don't know what tahini is capable of. I know what tahini is capable of because I consume it religiously. I would not be Devinator if it wasn't for tahini. Hey, listen. Okay. Listen. December 25th. December is the 12th month of the year. Do you know what that leads? Do you know what that reminds me of? 12? If you look back on the chart, 12 has one possible combination. 1, right? The 25th. 2, 5. 2 and 5. 2. It's all 2. It's literally all 2. 2 plus 5, you know what that equals? Lucky number 7, baby. Lucky number 7. I'm literally giving you all the clues. Literally all the answers are right here, but you're not paying attention. You don't know. You just don't know. It's all. I find it funny how 2 is also the first even whole number. The first even whole number. The word even has 4 letters. The word odd has 3 letters. 3, do you know what that might be of? 2 combinations. 2. 3, oh gosh, so guess what? Out of 100, I got 3 times. 3 of 100. 3 of 100. 3, another 3. It's all in the dice. The dice is the secret of the universe. What's it called? Haximology? No. What's it called? Aseminotology? No. Claromancy? No. Is it claromancy? No. I think it's claromancy. Whatever. Back in the day, they would use dice. What's our dice? They would use dice to speak to the gods. And because they know that dice is the secret to the universe. And the gods do that too. That's why they use the dice as an instrument of speech. See? As primitive as the people back then were, they were a genius. They were freaking amazing. They were so smart. They were beyond their times. Some of you may think I'm crazy. But a crazy person is only crazy if they're wrong. But have I been proven wrong? No. So if anything, I think you guys are the crazy ones. What was I talking about? Oh, 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 oh. You want to something funny? You guys probably realized this, but didn't realize this. How many ties am I wearing? 2, right? 2. Think about that. Think about that. 1 year ago, I was in a very difficult but oddly comfortable spot. Nothing has changed. I'm in a difficult spot? No, something did change. No, scratch that. Last year, I was in a difficult spot, but I was oddly comfortable. Now, I'm in a comfortable spot, but I am not in a difficult spot, but I am in a comfortable position. You know, I'm not, okay, no, hold on. I was in a difficult situation, but I was oddly comfortable. Now, I am in a comfortable situation, but I am oddly uncomfortable. 1 year, man, 1 year. Tell you what. Do you really think goth girls are evil? Of course not. Take it from me. I think goth girls are probably one of the most nicest people ever. Okay, I just lied to you. How many Hello Kitty girls do you know? And if you said 2, that was the right answer. I know about, like, is a Hello Kitty girl a girl who likes Hello Kitties? Who likes Hello Kitty? Or is it a Hello Kitty who likes girls? Think about that. I've known like 1, 2, 3, let's say 3 Hello Kitty girls. Now, they're all pretty crazy. That's why they're Hello Kitty girls. But, something crazy is that I out-crazied them. Now, hear me out. I was in a relationship with a Hello Kitty girl. One of my many exes. But she broke up with me. So it makes me think, well, what does that say about me? That can say either 2 things. Either I'm absolutely insane, or I'm so sane, they just couldn't handle me. I think it's the second one. Because you can't really some people just can't handle the Devinator. And that's perfectly fine. I've been waiting for someone who can. Never came up. The only person who can handle the Devinator is Devinator himself. That is why I love spending time with myself, or I love spending time with some people. Think about that. Think about that. Notice how you only have 1 shadow. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked the video, and I just want to say I'm very thankful and grateful that all of you are here with me. And I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. You know, I bet your Christmas is better because I'm here. So, yeah, I bet it's even better. A Christmas without Devinator is like Easter without a Devinator. Just terrible. When Santa Claus looked at you, your mom, and your father, he said ho ho ho. Because you're all fucking hoes. Don't for a second call me a hoe. Because 1, you're right, but 2, I'm not. Happy holidays. Where's my other dice? There it is.